I know I'm late, okay, but I'm here. A minute late, as always. Come on, you lot. I like to leave you waiting, okay? Fashionably late. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Ashy, Louis, Callum, Fubix, Jamie, or Jamie? Assume Jamie. Merck, Alex, Ravine, Some Melon, E for Egg, David, Chiku, Abdella, William, Lalana, Camille, Nathaniel, Melina, good to see you, mate. Hello, Hannah. Hannah is in the chat. Jack, Louis. Welcome, everyone. How are we doing? On this fine day. It's actually a pretty rubbish day here. But in Qatar, I'm assuming it's quite a nice day. You know what I mean? Quite a decent day. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. I haven't actually done my predictions yet, so I'm gonna do that as I waffle. I'm a bit behind. I didn't catch practice 3, but I know the results. Yeah, I didn't see practice 3. So Bottas, Lewis, Mercedes 1 and 2 looking pretty ominous. Can't lie. Then it's all the Honda power cars. Apart from Yuki, obviously. But yeah. Hopefully, should be an interesting qualifying. But we might be getting a throwback to seasons past where Mercedes 1-2 is on the cards. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right. Well, in terms of yeah, FP 1, 2, and 3. What are we saying? What's the kind of again? I only really caught the kind of hot back end of FP 2. I didn't see any of FP 1, but I've seen the highlights. I didn't see any of FP 3, and I haven't seen the highlights, obviously. But I did see most of FP 2. I know Stroll had a problem in first practice. I mean, Gasly's been up there. Yeah, you're right. Gasly's been up there like every single session, it seems. Okay, I'm gonna do my predictions. What we saying? Top 6 in chat. Put your top 6. Put the name acronym. So like Ham for Hamilton, Bot for Bottas. Put your top 6 in chat. I want to see what you lot are saying, so I can steal your predictions. Yeah, Max 3 tenths off with a flappy rear wing. What, have they still got a problem with their rear wing? It feels like they've got problems with every bloody week. Verham bot per Gaz. Ham pot bot pair. Put Perez ahead of Verstappen. That would be a madness. That would be a madness. Okay, I'm going to go that, and then I'm going to go that, and then I'm going to go, yeah, then P5, and then P6. Yeah, no, so I'll keep them P6. I need to update the pictures as well, damn it. Damn it, man. Come on. What are you doing, Tommo? Sort it out. Look, I was up very late last night recording a very, very, very interesting podcast. Won't be coming out until the start of next year. I'm bringing the podcast back in a big way next year. That's the plan anyway. Because I've kind of been, I haven't put a pod out for a while. The cool down will be returning in 2022. Don't you worry. Gasly podium. He's on it this weekend. Look, I mean, maybe. I'd love to see it. Would absolutely love between like in these last 3 races for like another team, so whether it's now for Tauri or McLaren or Ferrari or whatever, to get in amongst the fight and kind of maybe put a bit of a spanner in the works. That would be fantastic. I'd love to see that. Okay, so you're going there. You're going here. Sorry, I'm just doing my prediction graphic. I could have just delayed the stream, but instead I'm just waffling and not really saying anything of any value for about 5 minutes. Okay, you're there. You're fine. You need to come out, and in your place is going to be you, this individual. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. That's going to be... Oh, that is your crop, I believe. Yes, it is. Boom. Lovely. Welcome, Joe. I'm glad this is... you've made it. First time. I mean, again, come on. You know what to expect from these streams. I'm just waffling, basically. But... obviously, if you're in a part of the world where you can't access the race, you don't have a subscription, whatever, then you're welcome to watch along with me. All right, W of the day and L of the day as well. What are we thinking? Do we have any? Are there any clear kind of? Let me look at. Ooh, Lance is looking a bit sus. Where are the McLarens as well? Okay. I'm gonna go. Yeah, okay. I know I'm going for L. Who's catching the biggest L today? Elric W Gas. Yeah, I mean Gasly could be up there, couldn't he? I don't know. It's tricky, man. It's tricky. It's tricky. Oh, but no, my L of the day is pretty. Yeah, I feel like looking at how practice went. But no, what are we thinking of Qatar as well as a track? Now that we've seen it a bit, what are we giving it out of 10? You know what I do like? I like that they've got the kind of AstroTurf so that it punishes you for going wide, but it's not gravel as well. I actually kind of rate that. 7, a lot of 7s. Generous 6, 7.2, 6.3. Very, very, very precise here. Very, very precise analysis going on. You know what? Like, you know, I'm gonna put W of the day. I'm gonna put this individual as W of the day. Oh wait, no, I'll put my L of the day in W of the day by accident. That's a bit awkward. So you, my friend, are going over here, and that is going to your frame. Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, I feel like it's a good, at least maybe like a 7.5. It'll be like it's going to come down a lot of it to how it will be good for quali, but in terms of the track, looks very challenging. It's good, but you could say the same about a circuit like Catalunya, which I really like Catalunya, but it's not very good for racing. So in F1, in current spec F1 anyway. 31.2 out of 48.9. That's spot on, Bobby. I like that a lot. Okay, my predictions are in. We've got 5 minutes till the session starts, so we're cutting it fine here, but we are good. Right, so hopefully this graphic overlay is automatically updated. So my predictions for Qatar qualifying are... Come on. There we go. Are they going to update? Yeah. Bottas pole from Lewis, from Max, from Sergio, from Pierre, from Carlos Sainz. W of the day, Valtteri Bottas is going to come in and take pole, mate, from Lewis. Intro is going. Good. L of the day, Stroll. L of the day, Stroll. Stroll's had a really poor. I hope I'm wrong, because Stroll's had a pretty poor last few races, isn't he? He's been struggling, bless him. So. Oh, I haven't updated my fantasy. Oh my god, I've got how long have I got? Sorry, fantasy has to take priority here. Oh no, I haven't updated it. Okay. So I've got. Okay, actually, you know what? No, I'm probably. I know. I think I did. I think I updated it earlier in the week. Actually, you got 3 minutes to update your fantasy if you wanna. No, actually, you know what? I'm okay with my team. Oh, do I put Bias in? No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, sod it. I'm leaving it. I'm ignoring it. I'll just end up changing it, and then the team I've got already would have done better. So that's always the way it goes, isn't it? Okay, let's make sure that's not on. Correct. Boom. Lovely. Job done. Thought you said McLaren were going to have a good week. Look, I mean, I said that before we saw practice, and the Ferraris have looked pretty good in practice. So I've kind of changed my mind a bit on that, but we'll see. That's always when you do predictions before you've even seen practice, it's always going to be like a bit of a shot in the dark. But right, okay, qualifying, Qatar, Open, Now TV, boom, lovely. Here we go. Oh, you can probably hear that a little bit from Crofty. I'm just gonna don't want to get FOM bombed. We know the FOM, Formula One management, have no chill when it comes to protecting their intellectual property. So fair enough. Right. All right, we're starting. Head set on. Right, hang on. 2 secs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Here we go. Couple of minutes to go till we start. Let's get on to the next screen, which is the Q1 screen. I will get the timer set up now. Hopefully not too much of a delay. To anyone who's new here, typically... What the hell? What are you doing, Snaz? There we go. Typically, I've got about a 45-second delay on my 45 to 50-second delay. So if you want to watch along live with me, I will get the time. It will appear up here once the session starts. You can watch along. Also, because of the delay, there will be spoilers in chat because obviously a lot of people watching have like Sky Q and all that. And obviously I'm doing a stream, so that's also a bit delayed. So if you want to watch along live, then when we get into the meat and bones of it, then don't look at live chat. Right. Qualifying starts in 1 minute. Okay, so I'm 51 seconds delayed. I mean, it's not ideal, is it? But okay. Yeah. This is how long we've got till the session starts. And then I'll update this when we're... Minton is asleep in the bedroom. Bless him. He's very tired today. Right. So yeah, I mean it's looking pretty ominous. Thank you, Canny, for the 100 rupees, mate. In my opinion, it is over for Max and Red Bull. The Mercs have been a rocket ship since Brazil, and I don't see them losing pace the next 2 races either. I mean, it is looking pretty ominous. I thought, when I did my predictions in my final kind of 6 video, I thought that... There we go. Beautiful. We are going. We are live. I thought that Max would win Mexico, USA, Mexico, and Brazil. He only won 2. And I thought Lewis would win the final 3 races. And it's looking pretty ominous. I'm not going to lie. But it's sport. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And again, this is a new circuit for everyone. It's fine margins. I mean, yeah, Mazepin is technically P1. No, Schumacher's P1 currently. I think you'll find. Oh yeah, didn't Mazepin have to have his chassis changed? I believe, didn't he? Something like that. I'm pretty sure he did anyway. But yeah. Anyway, so you've got the two Hasses out on track. You've got the two Williams out on track. You've got Raikkonen, Vettel, and Sir Lancelot all out on track at the minute. Yeah, this is going to be an especially difficult one for Nikita, considering he missed all of practice 2. Did he miss practice 3 as well? Well, 16 laps of practice. Damn, mate, that's not ideal. I think maybe Nikita's just got to write this one off as just a test day. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate for him that he's missed both. This is how the old championship battle has gone throughout the course of the year. Look, it's a bit like, look, whatever happens, whoever wins, this has been an absolutely top tier championship. You can't deny it. Like, it's had everything. It's had the drama. It's had the amazing racing. It's had the, one driver being on top and then the other driver being on top. Like, let's be real. It's been a quality season. And all I care about is that it comes down to a finale in Abu Dhabi, because we haven't had a finale in Abu Dhabi since Rosberg Hamilton, and that was dramatic for different reasons. You know what I mean? So yeah, that would and yeah, look, we can like, I've not been happy with the stewarding, all that, but at the end of the day, like, it's been a great title fight, and you got to take it for what it is, You got to take it for what it is. Okay, I'm guessing some push laps are starting now. The Haas boys. It's like Mick's going to be the first. Yeah. Nicholas Schumacher. Going to be the first to come across the line and set a quick lap time. Oh, Nikita's got damage. What's happened there? Nikita's got a damaged front wing. His front wing's gone like... Why is he still going? Why didn't he come into the pits? What's happened here? It's around that like long, quick right-hand section. I don't know. Did the wing just fail? I think the wing might have just failed. Oh man, like, he can't catch a break. He cannot catch a break. Maybe it was the bumping, like the oscillation. God, these cars need to get out of each other's way, man. Everyone's tripping over each other. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Mazepin's wing there. Looks like it just he didn't show up. He didn't crash into anyone. Ooh, Gasly's testing track limits there, I tell you. He's on a quick one. There's a Red Bull ahead of him. Needs to get out of the way. Medium tyre. So Raikkonen. So you got Stroll, Raikkonen, Russell, Latifi all set lap time so far. Gasly's gone purple middle. Vettel's gone quicker than Stroll. Russell's gone quicker than Latifi. Science has gone quickest now. Can't see the timings though. Yeah, I've got no idea what happened to Nikita's front wing, to be honest. Science has gone quicker than Leclerc, but it says no, he has. Yeah. Oh wow, the margins at the top are pretty fine. Right, Gasly's slotted in 4th. I think he lost a bit of time behind that Red Bull, to be honest. Taking their time here, coming round. It's a good, for me, this kind of track length is like ideal in terms of the, it's a 1:23.3 Science has done. Leclerc's a quarter of a tenth behind. Vettel's half a tenth behind. So the margins are still pretty fine. But yeah, there we go. Lewis getting up to 199 miles an hour, 98 through the speed trap. Pretty quick. Certainly not slow. Yeah, Gasly went out on mediums. Yeah, to be fair, actually, he's gone. Gasly's gone 1.5 tenths slower than Science, but on mediums. But I don't know if anyone else is running mediums. Lewis and Max certainly are not running mediums. Lewis is on softs and is half a second, clearer of Science. Quicker than Verstappen in that first sector as well. Yeah, I love the night sessions. The Alpine looks so good under the lights. That paint finish on it, it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful, majestic thing. Right, Perez goes quickest with a 1:23.2, a tenth quicker than Science, but Lewis has gone purple first and second sector. Bottas is only 61 thousandths behind Lewis, I think. I think that's how the timing works. Norris 1:22.8 goes quickest. Lewis goes quickest with a 1:22.0. Whew. Verstappen 2 tenths behind. 2 tenths. Which, it's not terrible. Bottas goes almost a second slower than Lewis, which isn't great, but 2 tenths, Max Lewis. 2 tenths. It's not insurmountable, I don't think. Round a 1:22 lap. Ultimately, it depends on how much Max and or Lewis has nailed their lap, I guess. Max Verstappen looking at his rear. A lot of sparks coming off the... oh my God. Jesus Christ. The underside of that Red Bull is basically a fucking firework display. Damn. That is insane. Right. Come on, Yuki. Putting in a lap now. Right, okay, top 10, quick run through. So we've got Hamilton, 1:22.0. Verstappen, 2 tenths back. Norris, 8 tenths back. Bottas, 9 tenths back. Then we've got Perez, Sainz, Leclerc, Vettel, Ricciardo, Russell, Latifi, Gasly, Stroll, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi. Tsunoda has not set a time yet. He is on his quick lap now. Mazepin had his front wing issue. Mick, Alonso and Ocon haven't set times yet. I feel like the Alpines always set their times really late, don't they? They always seem to be like the last to set their times in Q1. I don't know. Is that just me or is that actually a thing? Gasly P3 would be lovely today. I would love to see that. The kid's looking quick. Right. Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, there's a lot of traffic. Oh, almost got in his way. A Ferrari almost got in his way. I mean, that might have hindered him a little bit, to be fair. Jesus. That was a bit sus. Tsunoda goes 5th. Goes quicker than Bottas. Damn. The AlphaTauri's looking pacey, to be fair. Looking decent. But yeah, that was some sus traffic there. Ferrari had to go off the road completely to the left to get out of the way. Might have compromised the start to their lap as well, maybe. Hard to say. Right, Ocon is on a lap. He's 7 tenths off of pole. First 2 sectors, I reckon he'll slot in around 5th, 6th, probably, Esteban. Oh, Bottas, purple first sector, 2 tenths quicker. So the track is getting quicker by the looks of it. Alonso slots into P3. Ocon slots into P8. It was about half a second between them. So not a great lap from Esteban. Good lap from Fernando. So Bottas, purple first sector. Go on the Valtteri. Come on, you Bottas. And he's almost 2 tenths up on Lewis through the second sector. Gasly. No, I don't think. No, Gasly's not going to get pole. I think that's way too much to ask. Yeah, you've got Hamilton, Verstappen, Alonso, Sainz, Gasly, Norris, Tsunoda, Bottas, Ocon, Vettel, Leclerc, Perez, Stroll, Ricciardo, Russell. Bottas is going to go quickest by 3/1000ths quicker than Lewis. So he definitely lost a sizable chunk in the final sector there. Ricciardo only up to P11. Raikkonen, P17. The Alfa Romeos are looking a bit tricky. Oh, Russell is 4/1000ths quicker than Latifi. Fair play, Nicholas, mate. Fair play. 4/1000ths. Can Nicholas beat Russell 2 quali sessions in a row? Because beating him once, you think, it's like 34-1 in qualifying to Russell over the last 2 seasons. But if Nicky can do it twice in a row, then that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Yeah, Perez is only 12th, but I feel like he set his lap time ages ago. Ocon's got a brake issue. Says the whole car's shaking when he's braking. Shake and brake. See what I did there? Right, Checo is on a quick lap. He's gone green first and second sector. Where is that going to put him? It's green, but I'm not sure how much how green. You know what I'm saying? How green is the green? He is going to go P4. Slots in nicely behind Verstappen. About a 10th and a half off of Max. It's very good. That's what you want. Max is on a quick lap as well. Where's Max going? Oh, Max gone purple middle. Because this track is definitely where it's like a sandy track. You know what I mean? Like it's the more mileage the cars are doing around it, you know, the cleaner the line will get, the more it rubbers in. Max, where's he going to put it? He's gone purple middle. Max Verstappen goes P01 with a 1:21.996. So 2/100ths quicker than Bottas, 23/100ths quicker than Lewis. I mean, he's gone quicker, but I feel like he's probably done that lap on a track with a bit more performance on it, you know? So I still feel like it's not looking great for Max in terms of P1 here. Drop zone is Latifi, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Schumacher and Mazepin. They are the bottom 5. They are the bottom 5. So Russell's on the cusp. Stroll as well. Stroll 9/1000ths quicker than Russell. So not much in it at all. When you look at the step up Williams have taken relative to last year and the step down that Aston Martin / Force India have taken relative to last year, it's actually mad. Was it Charles Leclerc going final corner? Oh, big kick of oversteer for Charles. Oh, that ruins both his lap and his next lap. And time deleted for Charles Leclerc or Charles. I'll just call him both. Lando, track limits as well. Final corner. Just went in way too hot. Way too hot. Okay, Latifi has improved. He's gone up to P13. Go on, Nicholas. Russell's on a quick lap now as well, though. Latifi gone a couple attempts clear of Russell, but Russell's gone green first and second sector. George, come on, Nicholas, beat him again. Go on. No, Russell goes 10th. Russell goes up to P10. It's a couple of tenths quicker, about 2.5 tenths quicker than Latifi, George Russell. We'll see. Drop zones, both Alfa. I mean, both Hasses are obviously going to go out. Both Alfa Romeos. The Alfa Romeos aren't looking great unless they can put in a stonking lap time at the end. Leclerc is at risk here. It's P15. His lap time got deleted. So Charlie could be on for an L of the day here if he gets knocked out. Because the Ferrari pace in practice looked alright, but yeah, he just invalidated the lap, you know. Got a feeling this race will be an absolute snooze. I hope you're wrong, James, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's a track that will punish. I mean, you've got that AstroTurf that will, you know, punish drivers for going wide. Again, I think AstroTurf's a nice kind of middle ground. It's not gravel. It's not chucking stuff onto the circuit, but it's a surface that if you stick a tyre on there, it's going to compromise you. If you go all four wheels on there, it's going to like properly compromise you. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're getting some laps wound up now. Charles is on the back of a little queue here. He needs to put a lap time in. Oh my God. Oh, Charles is cutting the queue. I mean, I don't blame him. I'll be honest. I don't blame him. Oh, and then who's jumped ahead of him? So, like, Charles cut the queue, and then, like, I think Ricciardo shot ahead of Charles. Oh. There is an exceptional amount of traffic, which I'm quite surprised about. Like, it's not a short circuit, you know what I mean? Like, you expect it in Austria, but it's not a short track. So, it is a bit weird that there's so much traffic, you know? Oh, this is going to get a bit dangerous here as well. Oh, no. Oh, God. I can just see one of the Williams coming around here. I think it's Latifi here. He might get caught out by a bit of traffic into that final corner. Is very sus. Very sus. Got 10 seconds to go. People need to start setting their lap times. This is like, people talk about, yeah, I'm an advocate for having to go at one shot quali, maybe just for the sprint races, right? People say it's not fair, but is getting held up by traffic on your final quali lap fair? No. Right, Latifi is definitely out. I don't know if his lap was compromised or not. Giovinazzi is definitely out. Raikkonen could well be out if Charles doesn't improve his lap time. Charles went yellow first sector as well. Charles is on the cusp here. He needs his final sector to have been good. Mick Schumacher's out. Charles Leclerc goes. Where's he go? He goes 10th. Okay, Leclerc's fine. Latifi's out. Giovinazzi's out. Mick Schumacher's out. Russell's through. Definitely. G. Russ is through. Stroll goes up to P8. Well done, Lance. Smashed it. It's good to see. Ocon's on the cusp here, but he is on a quick lap. I do wonder if they fixed his issue with the car, but he's gone green first and second sector. Esteban Ocon. Yuki Tsunoda goes up to P6. So Russell is on the cusp here, but I think, yeah. Ocon goes up to 10th. That's all good. Alonso goes up to 6th. Great lap from Fernando. Absolutely smashed it, mate. Right. Here we go. So it's Mazepin. Stone dead last. But he did have a problem with his car, so fair enough. Mazepin, Schumacher, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Raikkonen. They are your bottom 5. Mazepin, Schumacher, Giovinazzi. Out-qualified by his teammate. Doesn't happen often. He usually out-qualifies Kimi, but not today. To be his first race since he found out he's losing his seat, so maybe that's, I don't know. Is there 2Ks in Raikkonen? Yeah, there is. For a second, I was like, hang on. I've written Raikkonen with wait, it is 2Ks, isn't it? Kimi, Rai. Yeah, I put 2 N's for some reason, and it just looked weird. I was like, hang on, that's not right. Kimi, you know when you say a word loads and then it loses all its meaning? That's That's what just happened. Right, okay, Q2 is done, everyone. Sorry, Q1 is done, not Q2. As you can see from the word done next to my head. There we go. Beautiful. That's your bottom 5. 2Ks, 1 in. That's how it is. Okay, cool. Well, no massive surprises there. Normal surface service has resumed at Williams, with Russell taking the dub against Nicholas. Kimi out qualifying Antonio. That doesn't happen that often. Semantic citation, is that what that is, Clorox? When you say a word so much that it loses its meaning. There you go. Look, Mazepin was a lot slower, but he did seem to have an issue with his car. Like his front wing just decided to not be a front wing anymore. Maybe over the bumps. I'm not sure exactly. I didn't see enough of it, to be honest. Esteban seems to have an issue as well. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad. Thank you, William, for becoming a friend of Tommo, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome to the cult. And thank you, Ali Ibda, for the $7.99 Aussie, mate. Appreciate it. What were your predictions for qualifying? My prediction for qualifying, Ali, were as you can see on screen right now. Bottas from Hamilton, from Verstappen, from Perez, from Gasly, from Sainz. Maybe I should have put Gasly P4 because Pierre is looking rapid, and maybe I should have put Carlos Sainz. Maybe I should have put Alonso top 6 because Alonso's looking pretty rapid. L of the day. I don't think we've really got there's not a firm L of the day yet. So we'll see. We'll see. Come on, Valtteri Bottas. Valtteri Bottas. Is this Seb? Oh. Why did Seb pass Gasly on the pit exit? Ooh. Ooh. Alonso and Norris almost came together. That was a bit messy. That was a bit messy. Oh. But anyway, Q2 has not started yet. Soon to start. Yeah, you had Fernando was kind of taking a wide line into the final corner to start his lap, and Norris thought Fernando was going quicker. I think it just kind of it's difficult when there's so much traffic at the end of the Q3 laps. Yeah, drivers are gonna they're gonna trip over each other, unfortunately. But fortunately, no one actually crashed into each other. I'm not sure why Vettel. Is Vettel allowed to Are you allowed to overtake on pit exit? I don't know. Gasly seemed to think not, because Vettel overtook Gasly, but I don't know. I don't really know why. Just in a rush, I guess. Fernando cut him off. I mean, I'll have to see some other angles. Yeah. I want to see some more angles. You know what I mean? You can't overtake on pit exit. It's an unofficial rule. Well, if it's an unofficial rule, then I guess it's fine, really. Like, it's an unwritten rule. But then Seb overtook Gasly on the inside, not on the outside, so he didn't go over the pit exit line. He went kind of on the inside where there was enough tarmac for him to go on. So I'm sure it'll be fine. More angles, yes. You should always analyze things from as many angles as possible before making judgments, I mean, not all the time, obviously. Sometimes it's absolute slam dunk, but I would like to see more angles of that. Stefano having a little socialise. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, Q2 has started. Let's get my little timer set up. So let's do some quick maths. I guess that'll be it, surely. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, Q2 has begun, people. Q2 has begun. Who do I see? Oh, nice New Balance. One of the someone on the pit wall had some nice New Balance on. Very good. I feel like, yeah, we're going to lose. I really hope Yuki gets into Q3. Yuki Q3. Come on, Yuki. Come on, San. You can do it. Yeah, I think we're probably going to lose Stroll. We're probably going to lose Ocon. We're probably going to lose probably Vettel. I don't think there's enough performance in that Aston Martin. I'd be very surprised if he gets to Q3. Probably going to lose Russell. And then probably Ricciardo. That's probably what I'm saying. I think Yuki gets through. Yeah, I think Danny's gonna. I don't know. I mean, I feel like his pace relative to Lando's been definitely markedly. What's the word I'm looking for? Markedly better. Much better. Just say much. Just say simple words, Tommo. What you doing? Markedly better. Twat. You've got the Mercedes on mediums. No, it wasn't marginally. It was like I don't know. Maybe I'm just making up words. Hello, Lysander. Good to see you, mate. Huge game today, man. Markedly. There we go. Markedly. James knows. James knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. So you got mediums for the Mercedes boys. I'm assuming Bias has got. Yeah, they've both got mediums on. Love Lewis's helmet this weekend, by the way. Really nice. Both has meaning, but also it just looks sick. Which I love that. So decent. Good job. Right, Lewis is on his bit of a kick there. Looks like going through the first corner. That's such a quick first turn as well. It is like impressive. The race might be a bit of a snooze fest. Hopefully not, but it might be. But seeing these cars go through these corners as quick as they are, tyre wear, going to be a huge factor. Like, we're running the hardest compounds this weekend, but we could be seeing some 2, maybe 3 stops. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of load on the, was it like front left, is it? I guess, because it's a clockwise track. But yeah. Decent. Russell goes quicker than Ricciardo first lap time. Damn. Go on, Georgie boy. Thank you, Fantastic Captain, for the... Jesus. 80 Aussie, mate. Thank you so much. Far too generous. Far too generous, mate. Thank you very much. The Hammers beat my Reds, but I still love you, Tommo. Tomathan. I don't think I've ever been called Tomathan before. Go get yourself some new Jordans. Mine are battered, man. It's the only pair I've got, but I've had them for years. I love them. But yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Super kind. Really appreciate it. Far too generous. Maybe I will. I'd like to get some... See, I love 6s. I love Jordan 6s, but they're too uncomfortable. Anyway, right. Hamilton has gone quickest with a 1:21.6. Bottas 3 tenths behind. Verstappen now slots into second. Also 3 tenths behind. Yuki's 0.376 behind. Gasly goes second on the softs, though. Goes 2 tenths behind. Tell you what, the Gasly-Sonoda gap, though, it's only like a tenth. So Gasly only went a tenth quicker than Yuki. The problem with Jordan 4s, I really like the way they look, but on foot they look massive. I feel like I'd need to like go down like half a size because I don't know, they just look really bulky on foot. But I actually like their design. It's a weird one. Yeah, so you got Hamilton medium, then Gasly, Verstappen, Bottas, Tsunoda, Sainz, Norris, Perez, Russell, Ricciardo. Okay, so the only drivers on softs here are the AlphaTauris and Daniel Ricciardo. No, sorry, and George Russell. I lied. George Russell and both the AlphaTauris are on softs. Everyone else is on mediums. The Aston Martin, though, so Vettel is on softs. Not sure what Stroll's on because he hasn't set a lap time yet. Oh, no, Stroll's on soft, sorry. Ocon's on soft. Okay, cool. So both McLarens, both Ferraris, both Mercedes and both Red Bulls have all gone mediums. So it's actually a pretty even split down the line, to be fair. But yeah, I think Ricciardo's going to very, very much struggle to get through. Leclerc didn't set a very good lap time at all. Charles has been struggling a bit here. He's not had the most convincing FP practice, and he's not had the most convincing kind of qualifying to this stage so far. So the Aston Martin does look good under the lights, doesn't it? Does look very good. Yeah, Vettel's he's like half a second quicker than Ricciardo. He's on softs though, so he's obviously going to help. I think it was a bit ballsy from McLaren expecting to get through on a set of mediums, but then maybe they're thinking long game. Maybe they're thinking, yeah, we're quite happy for maybe Ricciardo to go out in Q2, and then come through the field on mediums. Right, Ocon's gone 6th. Not a bad lap from Esteban. Don't know where Fernando is. Fernando's not set. Fernando went purple first sector. Go on, Fernando. Mate, this will be a sick lap time if he kept sector 2 and 3 good. Where's he going? Okay, he goes 6th. Wow, he went 6th with purple first sector. Damn. But only a 10th quicker than Ocon by the end of it, so he must have lost a good chunk of time in sectors 2 and 3. The Isle of Fernando. Honestly, Hixie, I literally think of that. Ooh. Leclerc's like 9/10 behind Sainz, and on the radio he's like, I don't know where the pace is. So I did say I thought Ferrari might have a difficult weekend. Maybe I was right all along. I don't know. Charles had his confused voice on. Maybe on softs he will be fast. Maybe. That's the thing. Sainz is on mediums as well, and Sainz is the quickest of the non-Mercedes. I mean, Sainz has gone 4/10 quicker on mediums than Perez. Perez is P12 at the minute. This is the thing. Like, it would be like Perez is what? He's gone 6/10 slower than Verstappen. It's like in one session he'll be like 2/10 off, but then he'll be like 6/10 off, and it's like, what one is it? Which one's the actual relative pace difference? Tell me, please, I beg. But yeah, Gasly P2. So it's Hamilton, Gasly, Verstappen, Bottas, Tsunoda, top 5. Then Alonso, Ocon, Sainz, Vettel, Stroll. It's the top 10. And then Norris, Perez, Russell, Ricciardo, Leclerc. But all of those top 5, and bottom 5, sorry, did go out on mediums. So, yeah. Russell's going for another lap on softs. I think George is sensing a potential opportunity here to get into Q3, which I'm sure the Williams shareholders will be very happy about if he does. Just depends if he nails the lap or not. He's gone slower than Stroll in the first sector, so that's not a great start, but only by just under a 10th. But yes, Russell's out there all on his own. Maybe, to be fair, from a sponsor point of view, you know what? Stick him out at part of Q2 where no one else is on track. They did this at Silverstone. You know, then you get full camera feed. Oh, he went a bit wide there onto the AstroTurf. Full camera feed. All the Williams sponsors are there. Yeah, like, he's not getting through. No chance. He's 3/10 off of Stroll now, who's P10, so that's not happening. But you know what? Good exposure for the Williams car there, and all of their sponsors on that questionable looking car. You know? Williams PR, great day, you know? Great day. Yeah, Russell stays P13. He will probably just drive around a bit more, George. A Mercedes has come out, so maybe maybe it's Lewis, maybe he'll give him a tow. Yeah, where did George saw in at the wheel a little bit. He went fractionally wide onto the actual, maybe it's grass or AstroTurf in that bit. I know there's AstroTurf definitely, but I don't know if there's also grass. They have about 9 different sponsors. Well, look, they got the sponsors yet. Julia Hub, Honeybee, you know, Safina, obviously. Exposure, you know. Now, I don't hate the Williams as much as I did at the start of the year, to be fair. The livery looks infinitely better on the car than it did on those 3D models. You remember when they tried to launch it on that app and it got hacked? The model on that 3D app looked so bad. It was just like, it made the livery look even worse than it is. It was like, the shadows was terrible. There was no contrast. Like, it was just, oh no, it wasn't good. Right. Okay. 2.5 minutes to go. So it's Norris, Perez, Russell, Ricciardo, Leclerc in the bottom 5. So big pressure on Charles, big pressure on Sergio, because Red Bull, for like the momentum seems to be on Mercedes' side. So Red Bull needs Sergio up there more than ever. Because as much as, you know, Verstappen, you know, might not be able to beat the Mercedes, we can't expect Perez to beat the Mercedes, but Perez needs to be P4. He needs to be up there. And he has shown that he has got the pace at times. He just needs to be ahead of everyone else so that he can be a factor, you know? Max can drag him along in the race, and then they can potentially do some strategy shenanigans, you know? But Perez needs to be up there. He's P12 at the minute. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Oof. Carlos Sainz going very wide there, but track limits, fine. As far as I'm aware, track limits is as long as you're on the red or the actual. I love the Qatar. The Qatar red is like claret. You know what I mean? It's like a claret instead of a red, which I appreciate as a West Ham fan. So as long as you stay on the claret and white rumble strips, then you're fine, track limits wise. Sainz went slower in his first sector than on his previous lap, but then quicker on his middle. Sainz doesn't look like he's going to improve his lap by much here. So Carlos is really... It's a big risk here from Ferrari. He's gone out on the mediums again. He's hoping to squeeze through. Where's Carlos Sainz going to put it? Vamos. Where are you sticking it, son? It should improve, unless he bottled his final sector. Carlos Sainz does not improve. He stays P8. So that's... Ooh, okay, Norris goes quicker than Sainz. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for Ferrari. Unless Leclerc can improve. He's green first and second. Leclerc only P11. Leclerc is out. I told you lot that Ferrari were going to struggle this weekend. I told you. I told you this on Thursday. I am Mystic Tommo. What can I say? Leclerc is out. Leclerc is out. Sainz might be out as well. No, Ricciardo's out. Ricciardo goes slower than Leclerc. Still waiting for Perez to do a lap. Come on, Sergio, please. Come on. Come on, son. Russell's definitely P15. Ocon, P5. The Alpines, tell you what, Alpines have picked it up at the right time, I tell you. Vettel's P8. Go on, Seb. Soft tyres were the way to go. Medium, big risk. Alonso goes P3. Fernando's on fire today. Perez, green first and second sector, so he's surely going to improve and put Sainz out. Surely. Perez is out! Perez P11! No! Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, no. It's Albon 2020 flashbacks for Red Bull here. Checo fans, I mean, Sainz has somehow managed to get through on mediums. Sainz has beaten Perez on softs. Oh, man. I mean, there are some L's. There are some L's to be taken here. Right, hang on a second, everyone. I'll update this graphic so you can see exactly who's gone out. Wow. That's unexpected. Jeez. That's a bit of a yikes for Sergio Perez there. That is a bit of a yikes. So Perez goes out, P11. Lance Stroll P12. I mean, Vettel beat him. Leclerc P13. Ricardo P14. Damn. Sainz isn't lucky. What do you mean, Princess? Sainz ain't lucky. He got through on mediums. He smashed it. Sonoda Q3. And that's good for Sainz for tomorrow because he's going to be able to start on the mediums. Different strategy. Could end up paying dividends by the end. Oh dear, yeah. Not great. But yeah, Fernando, fantastic lap. Fernando's looking top 6. Both the Alpines are looking quick, to be fair, as well. Esteban was like 6th in that session. Gasly was up there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Checo, to be honest. He went out on softs and still finished P11. So Perez went slower on softs than Sainz did on mediums. So yeah, Alpine Alpha battle is getting interesting now. You're right, Aisha. You're right. It's good to see because I thought that Gasly, but it seems like Yuki has made a bit of a step up now, but also Alpine, they've made a bit of a step up. You can tell they've got when they've got something to fight for, you know, seems to bring out a little bit more. But yeah, damn. It's not the lineup I expected into Q2 either. I mean, let's look at my predictions. Back at my predictions. I mean, that top. Oh no, no Perez P4. No, that's definitely not happening. Hang on, let me just update this. And also, Stroll was definitely not L of the day. I mean, he went quicker than Leclerc. So that was a pretty big L for Charlie. So that's not on, and that's not on either. So let's save that, and that should update automatically. Beautiful. Damn. Yeah, maybe Red Bull maybe Perez is actually sick and they just swapped Albon in just for this qualifying session. Perez got the virus, so Albon had to switch in, and yeah, not great from Sergio. Charles sounds a bit flummoxed. Oh, Perez, radio. Perez wasn't happy with the window he was put out in. Damn. Yeah, what's PDR's having a look at Sergio's lap here. So PDR just thinks he's not basically pushed hard enough, essentially. I don't know, maybe. But to be slower than Science on... maybe just not pushing the limits enough. Hard to say. Yeah, man. That's a big... That is a big L for Red Bull and for Verstappen, as well as Sergio, because... So I mean, they at this stage, credit to Bottas, he's up there. You know what I mean? He's always... In qualifying, Bottas is always getting into Q3. He's always qualifying in the top 5. I mean, it's that level of consistency that from your second driver, if you want a constructors title, that's going to help. And yes, Perez is up there sometimes, most of the time, but not all the time. That's a bit of a shocker. That. Thank you, Michael, for the $5, mate. Appreciate it. Prayer circle for Charlie boy. Yeah, man. Like he sounds pretty aghast at what the issue is with his car. Don't know. I mean, he was well off Sainz. He wasn't even close to Carlos. So that implies there's probably something amiss in that Ferrari. There must be, because we know pace-wise, like, it's very close. If not, Charles is a bit ahead. So there must be an issue, surely. But yeah. I know it's Perez's first season, but it's also the 20th race of the year. So, yeah, I mean, it's not like he's just jumped in the car. But, yeah, well, you're right, Yannick. Maybe it's the midfield team stepping up. Obviously, you've got AlphaTauri and Alpine are fighting for something here, tooth and nail. Their performance seems to have stepped up relative, especially AlphaTauri. But, well, no, both of them, to be fair. I mean, Alonso was third in that session, so... But anyway, here we go. Mercedes coming out. Right, once the clock comes up, I'll get me timer set up. Okay. So... I reckon... Is that right? Start. Yeah, cool, perfect. So we've got Hamilton, Bottas, Ocon, Tsunoda, Vettel, Norris, Gasly, Alonso, Verstappen and Sainz all in Q3. I mean, Tsunoda being in Q3, Vettel being in Q3, both Alpines being in Q3. So just one Ferrari, just one McLaren, just one Red Bull. A lot of... I tell you what, if you'd have put money down on Leclerc and Perez getting knocked out in Q2, I reckon you'd have made a very good return. I reckon if you could have placed that bet, then that would have been a decent return, mate. But look, it's a new track as well for everyone. I mean, you can't go from... There's a lot of nuance involved ultimately that I think has resulted in Perez getting knocked out in Q2 there. It's surprising though. It is very surprising that even on softs he wasn't able to put it through. That's the thing. I can get it on mediums. If you go for a medium, it's a bit risky, but you can just about, graze through. But to not make it on a soft, that is damn. That is something else, I tell you. Right, there's Toto Wolff looking intense as always. No, I know. Yeah, Checo raced it in like 2009 in GP3 Asia. So, like, come on. It's pretty much a new track. I mean, 10 years ago, if I ran around, if I drove a racing track 10 years ago, like a go-karting track, it wouldn't be like I'll go back now and remember it like it was yesterday. Right. Everyone's on softs. That's what we like to see. Lewis getting a push lap in early doors. Where is he going to put it? Where is he going to put it? Purple first sector from Lewis Hamilton. Max is starting his lap now. Again, I've got a bit of delay on my feed. If you want to synchronize yours to this, you can. If you don't want spoilers, don't look at live chat, because a lot of people in live chat have, you know, Sky Q and whatever. Bottas goes quicker than Lewis first sector. Go on, Valtteri. Ooh. God, I'm getting a bit cold in here. Lewis purple middle. Verstappen takes purple first sector. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Lewis is gonna 121.262. 121.262 goes quickest. Bottas is 0.135 behind Lewis coming into the final sector. Valtteri Bottas goes P2, 0.2 behind Lewis. Verstappen is 5 thousandths up on Hamilton going into the final sector. This is going to be tight. Tell ya, it's going to be tight. Go on, Max. Where's he going to put it? I would love to see Max put it on pole, because you feel like Mercedes got the momentum here. Go on, Max. P2. 0.2 down to Lewis, actually. Lost quite a bit. Oh, a tenth and a half. So lost a bit in that final sector, but quicker than Bottas. Quicker than Bottas, but slower than Lewis. In a Mercedes sandwich. I mean, the run down to turn one is fairly long here, but there's not a lot. Yeah, there's not a lot in it at all. Right, so you've got Hamilton P1, Verstappen P2, Bottas P3, Gasly P4, Sainz P5. That is how things sit currently. There's just a slow-mo of Max braking. I mean, thank you. Slow-mo of Max turning right. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Yeah. Oh, no, Alonso P5. Alonso P5. What a lap from Fernando. Mate, those Alpines have woken up, especially Fernando and Gasly. So it's Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Gasly, Alonso, top 5, Sainz, Norris, Tsunoda, Ocon, Vettel are the remaining 5. Nando is on fire. No, I'm watching on Now TV. That's why I'm a bit delayed. But look, for me, around a 121 circuit, right, and Verstappen's between the Mercedes, 1.5 tenths off Lewis. I've said this, I feel like the cars are probably close enough that it's the drivers. The drivers can make a difference. Like if Max absolutely nails a lap, which we know he can, I think he could still put it pole here. But that requires Lewis to not absolutely nail a lap. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, Gasly's time is strong. Gasly's only 1.5 tenths off of Bottas. And then Alonso's less than 2 tenths off of Bottas. So that's the thing. It's not even just the top guys being quick. It's like the midfield guys being, you know, pulling out some very good lap times. Usually you've got a good half a second to a second buffer. But I mean, everyone up to Tsunoda is within a second. And again, like Sainz is within, you know, 5 and almost 6 tenths. That's not that impressive, to be fair, of Lewis. But man, Science is definitely there must be an issue with Charles's car for him to have been so far off, man. Definitely. Thank you, M Brown, mate, for the 449. Appreciate it, mate. If Gasly is capable of performing like this in another car, he's 1000% World Drivers' Championship material. One of the better teams need jump on him ASAP. Look, he's putting himself in the shop window, isn't he? If he can continue this level of performance next year, because he's still young, Pierre, he's still young. If he can continue this level of performance next year, then for sure, like, he needs to be in a team that's built up around him. You know, I feel that as well. That's why I think, you know, I'm sure Williams, you know, got him on the phone because he's proven how good he is. You know what I mean? And it proves the impact that, you know, Gasly fans love that. It proves like the impact of confidence as well. Like these drivers are human beings, just like everyone. We have good days, we have bad days, and yeah, I mean it's tricky. Seb is currently P10. I don't think he set a particularly good lap. I don't think he's particularly bothered about setting a good lap either. Maybe, I guess, because that Aston Martin just isn't there pace wise. Right. 3 minutes to go, people. Three minutes to go. Sneaky Hamilton going out early, not giving Bottas a time. Well, yeah, but I mean, no. Well, obviously Hamilton's not going to give Bottas a tow because you have to compromise your own lap if you want to actively give your teammate a tow. Right. I'm covering live chat now. I will not be able to see all your nonsense in the chat because I don't want spoilers. 2:15 to go. Lewis is going to be the first driver to attack a lap in vain. And Max is going to be the last. That's interesting. I do wonder. Traffic, maybe. Max, maybe in the way. I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. He wouldn't purposefully get them. But Lewis is going to be the first. So we're going to be waiting. So Max, I guess, is hoping for some track evolution over the course of these 10 cars going out and putting lap times down. So Lewis is going out first. Where will he put it? Followed by the two AlphaTauris. Then you've got an Alpine, then you've got Seb, then you've got Lando, then you've got the other Alpine, then you've got Bottas, then you've got Sainz, then you've got Verstappen. Mate, the way these cars take these corners is mad impressive, right? Hamilton's gone 3/10 quicker in the first sector. Lewis is flying. Okay, Valtteri's not going to beat him unless he absolutely, you know, unless he had an extra espresso before this quali session. Lewis has absolutely slapped that first sector up, mate. Absolutely slapped it. Right in the chops. 3.376 up into the second sector. Purple first and second from Lewis Hamilton. Max is just starting his flying lap now. Max has got to find so much time. He's got to find like half a second here. It's not happening. Lewis looking. Is it going to be 3 purple sectors? It is. 120.8. Whew! 6/10 quicker than Verstappen. But Max is on his quick lap now. Bottas green first sector. Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag, sector 3. Oh, green flag. It's fine. Whatever happens, it's fine now. But someone had an off. Sector 3 flag again. Ocon's gone 8th. Track clear. Gasly puncher. Oh no. What? Gasly's got a puncher. That's going to... Yeah, Max ain't going to be able to improve, surely. Is that going to be yellow flag? Yeah. Oh, no. Laps have been ruined. Bottas third. Doesn't improve, yeah. No, Verstappen's not going to improve. That's it. Hamilton pole. The Gasly puncture. I mean, Max wasn't going to catch Lewis anyway. Gasly, what the hell happened to Gasly? Why did he get a puncture? Okay, Verstappen did improve, so they didn't put yellow flags out. But Verstappen's still 0.45 behind, and Bottas had to get out of his lap, I think. Tell you what, mate, Yuki Tsunoda P8, Carlos Sainz P7, Lando Norris P5, Fernando Alonso. That's Norris. Alonso, here we go. So what happened to Pierre? It's his front right pops. Oh, no, it just goes too wide. It's just the curb just popped the tyre, man. Damn. He just went too wide on the curb and it just ripped his front wing off and his front right tyre. Jeez. That was... Well, 4.5 tenths clear of Max Verstappen. Damn. I mean, jeez. Clear, mate. Crazy. There we go. There is our final finishing order. Lewis Hamilton takes a comfortable pole position. Max did improve his final lap, but was still 0.455 behind Lewis. Man. Mad. But still ahead of Bottas. So there's still a chance for Max here to at least get P2, I think. I think Max, yeah. I mean, it's looking good for Lewis. I'll say that. It's looking good for Lewis from here on in. So yeah, Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas. Gasly, puncture, but did enough to go P4. Alonso P5. Absolutely smashed it, Fernando. P6 Norris. P7 Sainz. P8 Tsunoda. P9 Ocon. P10 Vettel. I did see an Alpine going slowly next to... I don't know if Ocon had to get out of his lap or not. I'm not sure. I imagine whoever was... Because there was like a big bit of Pierre's front wing on the track. So as much as there weren't yellow flags, I don't know. I don't really know. Vettel P10, Perez P11. Yeah, it's not been a great day for Red Bull. It's been a very good day for AlphaTauri, but not a very good day for Red Bull, the sister team. But there you go. There you go. Lewis clear, P1, Verstappen P2, Bottas P3. I mean, L of the day kind of has to be... I mean, it's probably Perez. It's Leclerc or Perez, isn't it? I mean, they're both equally bad. I mean, it's Perez, isn't it? Slower than a Ferrari on mediums. Not great. I mean, Gasly, Alonso. Got to give Sainz credit for getting through to Q3 on softs. On medium, sorry. Tsunoda credit, P8, decent as well. There you go. Right. I can't be asked to listen to them waffle. And I've got things to do today. So thank you everyone for coming. Hope you enjoyed this qualifying stream. I'm sure you will have done if you're a Lewis fan and not as much if you're a Max fan, but anything can happen tomorrow. Quali pace does not always equal race pace. So hopefully we have a good battle. That's what I want to see, ultimately. Minton's in the other room. No Minton this time. I'm sorry, Clorox. But yeah, cheers everyone for coming. Have a good day. Be nice. Be happy. Stay hydrated. And I will see you on Monday for the post-race live chat about hopefully what will be a very exciting and a 9 out of 10. Well, obviously a 10 out of 10 would be great, but an 8 out of 10 minimum Qatar Grand Prix would be spot on. But yeah, cheers everyone for coming.